is actually a traffic department down there.
I know, yeah.
The original optional seats actually had a kind of like Alcantara suede covering, so those are really, really rare.
Yo guys, so in today's video I plan on fitting my Le Mans confetti into the K-swap Civic. However, we are gonna have to change brackets or maybe do some adjustments to make it fit, because as you guys know, the seat does come out of my EG. Yeah, I have two seats in front of me. This is an actual EK seat. This is the passenger driver, and then this is the Ricardo with the Le Mans confetti Ricardo. Guys, so we have the seat loaded up, and then also I have my sparkle harnesses here, as well as my S2000 steering wheel, so that might just go on as well. And then I also have those little hooks over there to basically go into these areas over here to mount the harness. As you can see, this is the actual seat that I'm currently using. It's extremely disgusting. This is a very bad seat. This is obviously a standard EK seat, and I'm not very happy with what it looks like. My passenger seat still looks okay, so I'm not really bothered by that, but this seat needs to go. And then also, before we go, I have a set of Nissan Sentra STI all-spec corners, as well as the spot reflectors that we just have to deliver as well. Guys, I have the seat up, and then just have the two seats next to each other. Looks like it's going to be straight fit. Obviously this is supposed to be there and this is supposed to be there. As you can see, this bends there, this is flat, this is flat, so it might fit just so. And then just thought I'd show you guys, obviously original seats. Fortunately this cap got damaged. Might just order a little rotary adjuster in future as well. Guys, and also just check here, because this is a custom railing that I made like years ago. It makes it much easier for us to actually figure out where it needs to be, etc. This, however, will be very temporary, only to mount the seat, but eventually when I start hitting the track, I do plan on getting other railings as well. So here's a much closer look at what needs to be done if you have an EG. So obviously this is an EG, and then it needs to bolt in this little hole here, which is obviously for EK. So you have a few options. You can either weld a piece on here, drill through here. I was thinking of pressing this down, but there will not be enough, how can I say, metal for us to create a hole. So we're gonna cut this off and maybe weld another block onto here. That way we can drill through here and then just bolt it onto here. The side is mounted over there, and then yeah, you can see it's just a little bit too short. This side, however, basically the same. So we're actually going to use these little hook things that comes with the harness, and we're actually going to weld it onto the rail. So that way it will serve two purposes. One to actually bolt the railing in, and then one to obviously hook the harness in as well. Okay guys, so me and Dane just grinded off all the powder coating off the railing as well as hook. That way the welding can obviously stick better to each other, and then obviously, you know, it will be much stronger as well. Okay, let's test this again.
before we go any further.
Oh, it doesn't look good, but
You're gonna grind it nice. Let's take this off.
here we go. That's how it must be. Okay, let's go. So you ready now?
I hope so.
Can you see my welds?
Yes.
I'm gonna go now. Hey guys, so check my welds. That's my welds over there, that's Dane's. But yeah, I would say all of it is awful. But yeah, we're not pros and we just plan on maybe just grinding it down and spraying it, so maybe it will look a little bit better, so stay tuned for that. Guys, so there you have an idea. That is bolted in over there. This is also lining up, and then please don't worry about the welds. We are going to spray that, as well as the seat will basically roll to the back, and you will literally never ever see this. Okay, then what we also recommend you use is engine enamel, so it sticks a little bit better to welds. So we're just going to spray this now. Hopefully it looks a little bit better. And there the welds have disappeared. Okay guys, so now we're just going to basically do things that I never got to. So like for example here, you can see it's a little bit closer, so we're going to make this hole a little bit bigger, that hole a little bit bigger, and this hole. All these holes we're going to make basically bigger. I think we're going to drill another hole there. And the reason for us making the holes bigger so that, for example, when we tighten up over here, this doesn't kind of stuck in that corner and the bolt can't go through. So we're just generally going to, you know, make it a little bit bigger so that the bolts can all fit in perfect.
But a little bit each.
Okay guys, so this is where the harness is going. So 2 points on that side, and I think I'm going to use one on this side and then another one somewhere over here. Okay guys, so we have the hooks all hooked up. So that is the two for the rear that will go through the seat. Then this one will come around me over this side, and then that little hook that we welded onto the rail will come from here and go over this way and obviously hook in. Then I just need to get the one that's in the center as well. Okay guys, so we finally have the Le Mans confetti Ricardo seat in. It's looking pretty good. Harnesses are all tight as well, as you can see here in the back. I just crossed them. I think it looks cool that way. I know that you can actually mount it onto the roll cage, but I actually like the way it looks mounted to the floor. I might change that in future, but other than that, it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna take it for a spin, let you guys know how it is. Oh guys, this takes me back to having the EG. It feels insane. I feel way lower in the car and way more stable, I would say. I'm gonna try to get a better video for you guys, maybe in future, maybe some driving POV content. Okay guys, so we have the seat all mounted in, very secure. Let's do a quick shake. As you can see, everything is sturdy, and this is how we went about it. So as you guys can see, every bolt is mounted. Let me show you guys the area where we actually did some welding. So So that is the bolt that we welded on, and then that side is also bolted in over there. But as you guys can see, these are the hooks that we use. I just basically made them cross each other, come over and go into the rest of the harness. The hooks are over there, and the other hook, like I mentioned, over here. So yeah, this is the seat all installed. Looks inside. This is a very iconic seat. I've actually owned the seat for quite some time. I am looking for the passenger, or I plan on maybe just changing out this seat for FIA approved seat and then pushing this one over on that side. So just a little bit of a background story with the seat. I always wanted the seat. A lot of YouTubers that I follow have the seat, like for example Randy at the Lemonade. DJ Han,
And I love the confettis, and I love like their time era.
and even Adam LZ.
Whoa, warp speed! Holy crap!
Most of them all have the seat, and this seat usually comes out in a Supra and some JZX, or the Chasers also have them. My seat specifically is a little bit more rare compared to others because it has this little suede over here.
Seatbelt feeders are made of plastic. The original optional seats actually had a kind of like Alcantara suede covering, so those are really, really rare.
I have kept the seat from my EG, and I knew I was going to get another car, and that's why I kept the seat, and now it fits perfectly into my Civic. So yeah, what I'm going to do right now is just do a few miscellaneous things, like maybe add a few of these. I think I have these squirters as well. I think I have the ashtray thing over there, and then just a rear badge as well. So let's fit all of those miscellaneous parts and make the Civic a little bit more complete. Guys, so there we have it. We have a cool little key ring, as well as an air freshener, as well as these block offs here. This one I'm not really happy about, so I plan on obviously changing this out. I might also fit the Type R start button here, the FN2 start button. And then also we have the little ashtray also fitted. Just need to get me maybe a new one. We've also got the wiper sprayers on, and we also got the badge on at the back. Overall, Civic is looking good.